Now, come along, nature lover. You with your terrifying skull that seems to indicate that you may only have 9 days to live. Let's not sit over here and cough on the children and the chickens, please. And especially, please don't cough on the kids. All right, we need to do something about that. But thankfully, here and are we there you, as our adventures continue where we left off with chaos last time, and also a bit of cataclysm, and also we're getting a bit overheated, but we're going to fight back by throwing water in everyone's faces, and also sickness. Yes, sickness. Speaking of sickness, let us go ahead and cure it with Crystal, who now, hopefully, oh wait, she still has a day to train. Uh-oh. Okay, that actually put a little bit of a stumble in my plans. I legitimately thought that we could go ahead and just work with her now, but it turns out Nature Lover is still sick and Crystal is not done learning how to become a healer. Huh. Life might be about to get a little interesting. Also, I think one of my healers has once again... Oh, one of my researchers has abandoned their tree post because there is a bush in the way now. Are you kidding me? And now I have to build a sign that can reach out there so that we can go ahead and get rid of that bush. Yes, I feel like I have a lot to yell about because I wanted to get the Brickmaker Lodge researched so that I can rattle my memory beans and we can get things done. But sometimes you've just got pips being pips, I suppose. All right, well, come along. I've been fighting back on so many of these doomful omens that lately I worry all of you don't believe that anything bad can happen to our village. That is just a sign that it is well maintained, not a sign that I am making everything up so that I can continue to hold on to a position of power and authority. Indeed. But all right, so yes, okay, new day. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. That's going. We've got tomatoes growing. This apparently for some unknown reason is dirt that has like died. Nothing can grow on that spot. Maybe it's because we had paving there. Whoops. Good to know that nothing that has paving on it will be able to become a field in the future. I wish I had known that sooner. And now somebody please come and remove this berry bush because apparently it's giving my researchers conniption fits. All right. And then what else do we need to do? We are sacrificing tomatoes, plenty of tomatoes, but we'll keep it up for a little bit, to the gods of nature. We are splashing water in everyone's faces, maybe something akin to water balloons, which sounds quite fun, thanks to Tiff and her little puzzle. And then we're good on hope. And illness, that's right! All right, Crystal, now is your moment to shine. Crystal, could you explain to me? Can we not cure? Can we take a moment to reflect upon the problem that seems to be happening here? Sick pips should be healed with an infusion at the pharmacy stand, right? And the pharmacy stand ends up becoming like a healer hut, right? So hold up. Are you telling me? Oh my gosh. Oh my good word. You can get pips who have been poisoned healed with the apothecary, and you can upgrade your pharmacy stand to a healer's hut. But you can't cure your pips there. You cannot cure. What is going on? This is just absolutely. If I had a healer in a little hut with a little building, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's what it is. Okay, well, at least we found out, I suppose, and now we can go ahead and try to do something to make it so that, like, you know, we live. But I have to say, I, for one, am quite flummoxed by this. Flummoxed, even. Slightly thinking that this is quite rude, and also stumbling over here, stumbling over there, leisure, social arts, services. There we go, health. I I can't believe you can't cure someone there. Like, but I guess the pharmacy stand is something completely different. And it requires a health maker within 1. How many days do you have left, nature lover? Because things may have just gotten a little bit more interesting. I am not going to lie. It may be a little bit trickier than not. Requires a health maker within 1. Right. So apparently a health maker is like this remedy rug then. Okay, but okay, so I can put it here, I think. Let me check. Oh my gosh. I hope we can do this. Can't build this here. Requires heals 2 sick pips. Okay, and actually we need the hemp maker to get the big boost on that. And we needed this social stand for something. I think to get the big boost on this. Oh my gosh. This field's got to go, I think. No, because it needs to be up against a... Oh my gosh. Can I get rid of this meeting point? And maybe move it up here? Oh my goodness. Okay, nature lover, please just don't die for a minute or 2 minutes even. That would be nice. I need to also get tomatoes planted so that we can like keep the food going because we don't have any more barley to make any more flour to make any more bread. Boy, it's gonna be fine. And if it's not, then maybe people will know I was telling the truth about, you know, illnesses. And omens, and maybe, as awful as it sounds, people will believe me. But we do have a sick pip who can spread illness and plague and disease amongst the other pips that, you know, happens to be living in a bigger house with more pips now. Yay! Some of the pips are growing up, thank goodness. All right, so let's see. Back to trying to get this cure done first. Pharmacy stand. Oh, thank freaking goodness. Okay, so we can build the pharmacy stand, which is wonderful, wonderful. We still have nature lover, sick 7 days, and we have a couple misfortune events for sickness that I hope we can fight against. Okay, and I think we're good on the worshipping of nature for now, Cobalt. Thank you. No more need to sacrifice tomatoes when we should be planting those tomatoes. Let's see. Speaking of planting tomatoes, should I just start like working over here? Oh, hey, Ginger Fury, you grew up. Hi. Because like I could put a well over here and then just like tomatoes. Like well, tomato, tomato, tomato. Well, I don't think I need that many tomatoes. That might be a good idea. Just to keep consistency. And just to try to keep moving the fields up to the north and away from all of this where life is happening. Do I have enough seeds to plant everything? We're burning through our seeds kind of quickly, but I do want to try to make sure that like we're getting our harvest in if I can. Indeed. Sorry, there's just a lot. You're just like running from place to place trying to like assess what you want to do. All right, well, enough of this dilly-dallying. You know what? Well, let's get a well down. I think this spot is as good as any for now. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll get some fields started over here because I want to make sure that we can get the planting done. So there we go, one there, and then we'll get another one going on up here. And then we can remove some of the tomato fields from down to the south. But please, for the love of all that's good, Trassel, can you please get that pharmacy stand built because we're kind of in a little bit of a pickle. And I really need to get the bigger well because we kind of need water for everything now. Megan, hey! Woo! I'm gonna just pretend that doesn't say like butcher because like you're a cook in the kitchen, aren't you? Oh boy, here we go. See, averted a cataclysm. Yay! Oh yes! Boom! All of those extra points ended up becoming some of the memories that rattled my little brain bean. We'll have to see what I remembered next time. Oh dear. Running right up to oh my word. Running like straight up to somebody holding a knife like that sort of surprises me. Ren thinks they found a new method to make bricks out of stones. Should we allow it? I mean, so we could get 12 brick immediately, or we could hear them out and gain 15 knowledge. I'm gonna go for the knowledge so that we don't just have bricks. Indeed. Excellent, Ren. Excellent. I see you've been thinking quite a bit about how to wield that giant knife of yours. Just maybe a little less close to the beard, please. Been growing it my whole life. Yay! All right, so we had a little bit of ingenuity with a brick recipe of all things. Good job, Ren. Excellent. Scatter about, little ones. Scatter about. Now we should hopefully have somebody who can come over here and run the pharmacy stand for 2 hot seconds. Uh-oh. Big village, big trouble. It is tempting to let your village grow, as pips can be pretty useful. However, managing a large village is a difficult task, and events reflect this behavior. For some unknown reason, events seem to be stronger when the village has many pips, so try not to overdo it. The overpopulation addition that I oh so dearly wish had never been added in, and yet here we are, here we are. Yeah, that was a change to balance everything that happened a few weeks ago. And it basically makes it so the more pips you get in your village, the trickier it can be to start running everything, and the events start having higher consequences. So, all right, deep breaths. What next? Let's name the new beans. I should have been doing that a while ago, and now we have a whole, like, Bumamama. I do not think that is, or I don't think those are going to be the names we pick for either of you. Instead, I would like to welcome Fire Phoenix. Oh, how I hope that you're not already running afoot, Fire Phoenix. That sounds rather familiar. But it is a new month, and that means the Patreon list has been cleaned up and freshened out, which is why we now go ahead and we welcome Little Elf. Welcome, Little Elf. And then finally, we welcome in Zero Gravity. I like your hair, Zero Gravity. All right, at least we have a few new commoner pips to help us out. Okay, so let me think. Alrighty, so overpopulation. Yes, that indeed could be a problem. However, we should hopefully start being able to get some food. I need to plant carrots. We know about carrots. We do not know where to find carrots. And I need to make stew if we are going to be able to have some of the fancy pantsy people that we'll get in the future, won't I? But I don't have whatever else we need to make stew. So I need the white meat, but we don't have any of that right now. Did I just do all of that for the kitchen for nothing? That's it. Give me my memory brain beans back. There we go. Crop forest, remove rocks. Yes. Oh, the terrain removal. Oh my gosh, that's gonna change everything. Good job, little memory wiggle woggle brain bean. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so that would be over here, I bet. There it is. There it is. For as much as we do indeed love forest, I would also love to be able to possess some of these areas that are around our village. Imagine having breathing room for where to be able to put down some of your fields, for instance. So we'll have to definitely research that ASAP. And then we'll see how that works out, because that might actually make a huge difference in being able to take care of our pips. Okay, and actually, I just realized we do still have some wild chimkins over here. So, little elf, if you don't mind, thank you. And I think we won't use this barbecue pit, or like this barbecue rack, because instead, once we have enough, we are going to go ahead and welcome in our new chef to take the chicken fruit from the forest and turn it into something interesting. Oh, and I almost forgot little elf is just like, or nature lover is just coughing and like getting everybody sick and possibly going to die in a few days. Let's fix that. Can somebody please cure this pip? Okay, we need, can I? Yay, Crystal! Oh, thank goodness. You are actually needed. So you do your hut to do your research and then you cure here. Okay. I'm so glad we clarified that, because I was really starting to side-eye this with suspicion. A large degree of suspicion. Let's get these barley fields planted here just because I'm desperate to get that out of the way. And then let's see. We have heat coming, but I'm working against it. Cataclysm taken care of for now. The Grand Cataclysm tied to Sickness Domain. So perhaps it makes sense to go ahead and plant a few hemp fields, and also makes sense to try to expand as we'll be able to cut this forest out. Maybe we can turn this into some fields. I would just chef's kiss if I could do that, because that would really help. Okay, and let's see. And the hemp fields just get a boost when they are next to each field. So field, I guess that counts? Okay, there we go. So we'll put that there for hemp field. And if a bunch of babies just grew up, maybe we'll make a couple more, because I kind of need more help in this village. All right, are we doing good on copper? I think we are. How's the copper bar being used today? By the toolsmith? Toolsmith, my friend. 2 specialized tools is probably enough for now. So Luna Melts, you don't need to do that anymore at the moment. Thank you. And instead, haha! Finally! Oh my gosh. I think we're doing okay. I think we're starting to get a little bit ahead on what I wanted everybody to be able to focus on. Thank goodness. So let's add another pip before I change my mind. All right. Probably forgot something. Oh, thank goodness I remembered to cure a nature lover at least. But who can blame me? There's just a lot going on right now, and I mean, at least we can celebrate with some new beans in the village. Congratulations, Megan, Crystal, Luna Melts, and Silver Umbreon. You have brought in... Oh yeah. Please tell me we smashed that. I think we did? 100% chance, right? Right? Oh, you know, Megan, maybe being a butcher, like, that might have been... Oh, she had a new idea! Yes! Whoa, okay, oh my gosh. That's a big idea. A Eureka! Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh my gosh. Good job, Megan! Maybe her new job as a chef just, like, has inspired her. That's so cool! Eureka moment! Dun dun dun! And now we have even researched the Brickmaker's Lodge. I remember when all our buildings were made of wood and stone, not of that fancy brick stuff. Well, thankfully it's going to be made out of bricks sooner than later. All right. Yay! We lived! We lived to fight another day. And then I just remembered that we need to pile up that protection of health again, because I forgot you used it all up, and we're kind of coming very close up on the doom level of some sort of sickness event. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I legitimately forgot about that. Hey, but we have fresh tomatoes. There is that to be celebrated. All right. Well, heck. Okay. Definitely need to just keep working on preventing the big sickness doom event, which means we might want to come over and make sure that we have some hemp fields. Hello, hello. Why can I not? Why? Could you clarify why hemp field? Summer and autumn. Okay, fine, but give me some barley at the least. Okay, well, and now we've got, do we have our cook? Yep, sure enough, Megan is off to do her job down here as chef, and we can take this Eureka moment and go ahead and I guess we could get a big bonus on being able to clear the forest, or we could get the flower field going, or we could be responsible and go ahead and get the stone well. Aw, if I was gonna have a Eureka moment, you know, I would really like some breathing room, but I think a well, that's boring. We're going with the flower field. Come on. We got to celebrate that we survived through like part of the spring. Is that reasonable? No. But is it going to make me feel fantastic because at least we'll be able to celebrate with our little villagers? Yes. Yes, it will. Thanks for asking. But all right, my friends, I am going to continue to see what I can do to try to guide our little villagers of Are We There, You? And when we come back next time, we will see how we can face off against the power of sickness, and we will see if we will be able to build some flower fields, because that sounds adorable. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.